Welcome back, everyone, to the Bears Prep Plays YouTube channel. Today is Sunday. It is May 4th, and I'm back bringing some more MLB plays for you guys on Sunday afternoon. Horrible day on Saturday. 0-4 day in the MLB. 0-3 day in the NBA. 0-7 on the free play side. Minus 6.2 units because the member side, we got 2-1 day. Yesterday was horrible. A lot of channels sweeping under the rug, said on the NBA side. Open and honest here. 0-4. I went to sleep at 8:30, 3 gummies. Had to get out of Saturday. It's 6 a.m. now. It's a beautiful day. It's a day of revenge. It's a day of comebacks. And I'm sweeping the board today on Sunday. Mark it down as a guarantee. Let's go through the games, though. Tigers, money line. Didn't see the end. It was 2-5. Fell asleep 5-0. What can I say? Kyle Hendricks, that 90-mile-per-hour fastball, getting the job done going up against the Tigers. I honestly think he's pitching well because he's pitching too slow. I think that's a real thing. I think hitters don't see it. And Kyle Hendricks throwing 88-mile-per-hour fastballs is working. Don't know how, don't know why. It's working. Gary Carpenter, 0 for 3. Basically a no-hitter for Kyle Hendricks besides I think he gave up 2 hits in 7 innings. Gary Carpenter 0 for 3, and then he was pinch hit in the top of the 9th, so we didn't get that extra at bat. Hunter Brown was perfect from innings 2 through 6, but he gave up 4 hits in the first inning, and that was the only 4 hits he gave up the entire game. Gave up 3 runs in that first inning going up against the White Sox. So, the Athletics. How am I forgetting the most important one? We were up 6-4 in the bottom of the 9th, going up against Miami, with the bottom 3 hitters up for the Miami Marlins. We have Mason Miller. He's the best closer this year in the MLB. He has not had a blown save this year. He's been perfect on the mound for the Oakland Athletics. He has a 2-run lead. With Mason Miller on the mound, bottom 9, needs 3 outs, bottom of the order. That's a 99.9% win rate. Has a little bit of trouble. He hits the first batter. That's okay. Strikes out the next 2. And I'm like, all right, this is easy. Walk, double, walk, grand slam. Can't make it up. His first blown save, I think he had 27 pitches, and Kyle Stowers, Oppo. No. Did Kyle Stowers go Oppo? No. I think he did. I think he went to left center. Barely got over the wall. But that was Kyle Stowers' second home run of the day. And, Athletics go down 9-6. Crazy. Absolutely crazy what happened in that game. So an 0-4 day, that's all right. We're bouncing back, like I said, and I'm going right back to the scene of the crime. Athletics going up against Miami Marlins. J.P. Sears on the mound. I've taken J.P. Sears a lot on the member side this year. I talk about J.P. Sears a lot over there because last season he was okay. He was 11-13 on the year, 4.38 ERA, 1.22 WHIP. I'd only take him out of my pocket whenever I had to. And this year I make the joke that I tore up the carpet in the house and I put in hardwood floors. So whenever I do have JP Sears betting on him and he shits the bed, he's shitting on tile and not carpet. So it's an easier cleanup for JP Sears. So far this year, JP Sears has been very, very good to me. And over the last 3 games, he's been one of the best pitchers in baseball. 5+ innings in 3 consecutive games. White Sox, Rangers twice. Against the Rangers twice, he's gone 5+ innings. He's given up a total of 3 runs. And his ERA has dropped from 4.24 to 2.94 with 7 strikeouts in the last one going up against the Texas Rangers. He was very efficient in that game against the Rangers. Probably could have gone more than 5 2/3, but it was a low-scoring game going up against Patrick Corbin, if you can believe that. And they had a couple guys on. They wanted to make sure J.P. Sears didn't give up that last couple runs. And they went to the bullpen a couple pitches, and it was over. So J.P. Sears probably could have got himself out of that inning, but they wanted to just be extra safe with him in that game because it was a tight game. And again, Patrick Corbin being on the mound, a tight game usually does not happen. But again, JPC was very good. For Edward Cabrera, it has not been good whatsoever this season. He is coming in with a 7.23 ERA. He gave up 9 hits in the last game going up against the Dodgers. I mean, a lot of teams give up that many hits going up against the Dodgers, but he gave up 5 runs, 9 hits, 4 innings. He hasn't been good in any game so far this year. He gave up 3 runs against the Reds. He gave up 5 runs going up against the Diamondbacks. I think he's in trouble in this game as well, going up against the Oakland Athletics. I'm going to take the Athletics here on the money line, minus 134 as the play. Yes, it's minus 134. It's a little bit high, but I'm still going to take a money line. JP Sears outduels Cabrera. And again, I'm going to take the full game money line because I trust the bullpen. Mason Miller, first game he's blown the save this year. I don't think he's going to get another chance because he had 27 pitches, but I do think the Athletics, they're a little bit angry after that loss yesterday. So I'm going to take the Athletics here on the money line as the first play. Second play, we're going to go to the Cubs and the Brewers. Going to take the under 7.5. Two aces on the mound for both of these teams. Shota Monica on the mound for the Chicago Cubs, coming off a game against the Pirates, went 5 innings, 6 hits, no runs allowed, no home runs, only 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Moved his ERA to 2.77 on the season. Shota Monica is a guy who's going to go 5 or 6 innings almost every single game. He's gone 5+ innings in every game but one this year. That was opening day game against the Dodgers for the Cubs. He gave up 4 walks, 4 innings. He also gave up no runs going up against the Dodgers. He's been very efficient in 5 of his 7 games so far this year. He's given up 5+ runs in 2 of his 7 games, but he's given up under 1 run in 5 of the other 7. So he's been very good on the mound. I don't think he's going to be having any trouble in this one going up against the Brewers. The Brewers, they had that fan the other day who caught that home run ball to make it like 8-0, 10-0, and it was funny. The guy threw it back and he just yelled as loud as he could, F-U-C-K, and it was a funny video if you haven't seen it yet. But I like Shota Monica in this game to shut down the Brewers. Also like Freddie Peralta to do some damage. Freddie Peralta, Mr. Consistency this year, 5+ innings in every game. He's only given up over 2 runs in 1 game. That was going up against the Giants. But in every other game so far this year, it's been 2 runs or less. That's 6 of the 7 for him so far. 2.52 ERA. Whips down. Both these guys whip. They keep the bases clean for the most part. Both these guys. 7.5 runs. I know the Cubs are a very good offensive team. Brewers have showed sparks at times, but I like the under here of 7.5 runs as the play. So those are going to be the 2 game picks for the player props. We're going to be going to Alex Bregman of the Red Sox going up against Chris Paddack. Chris Paddack this season, horrible. 5.00 ERA. The Twins this year, in his 6 starts, have not been able to win a game. They are 0-6. Chris himself is 0-3. And something to look at maybe for this game. The Minnesota Twins with Chris Paddack on the mound, they can't score. They've scored 1 run or less in 4 of his 6 starts so far. They've put up goose eggs in 2 of his starts. So if you're looking at other plays, maybe take a look at the Boston Red Sox. Pretty good matchup here going up against Chris Paddack. We're taking Bregman over the 1.5 bases going up against Chris. One of the best hitters in baseball so far. It's all those Astros that went to different teams, but Bregman this year, he's on a different level. 324 average. Ops is up. Slug is up. Going to see fastball in this game out of Chris Paddack the most, and Alex Bregman this season has been one of the best hitters in baseball going up against the fastball. That green monster is working out well for him. Everything's pull power. He's had 2+ hits in 5 of the last 10 games. Did not get a hit on the board in yesterday's game going up against the Twins, but he has been a home run machine. 8 home runs already on the season. He's up there towards the top of the leaderboard in home runs. He's up there in the top of the leaderboard in hits. 44 hits already on the year. I like Bregman here going up against Chris Paddack as the batting prop for today. And for the pitching prop, we are can I put Bregman on the board? It is early morning. We probably can. Oh, yeah. Minus 115 for Bregman over the 1.5 bases. We're going to go back here. We're going to go back here. We're going to go to that Rangers game going up against the Seattle Mariners. Jacob deGrom on the mound on this one. Let's see if the pitcher props are out. We're going to take the over outs here for Jacob deGrom. Outs recorded. We're going to go over 16.5. Beautiful. Jacob deGrom has been really, really good. He had that first couple games where the rust factor, and I didn't know if the Rangers were going to have to pitch him a lot or pitch him a little because they were worried they were going to hurt him. I think that's out the window now. He's gone 6+ innings in 2 of the last 3 games. He probably could have gone 6+ innings in 3 consecutive games, but he's gone up against the Athletics twice over the last 2 starts. That's a pretty good Athletics team. The bats, at least for the Athletics, have been very sharp this year. Very good scoring team. A lot of good hitters in that lineup. 6 innings, 4 hits, no runs allowed, 7 strikeouts in the last game going up against the Athletics. Brought his ERA down from a 4.30 a couple games ago now to a 2.73. The Rangers' leash on Jacob deGrom is no more. He's going to easily go 6+ innings in this game against the Mariners. The Mariners last night, 2-1. I believe it was a 2-1 finish for them to win that one. It was a 1-1 game for most of the game. They scored one run at the top of the first inning, home run by J.P. Crawford to open it up. Cal Raleigh had a double, and then from there the bats just went silent. The Mariners go on these streaks of bats not working. Some games they put up 10 plus runs, but every other game they're going to put up 1 or 2 runs. I think Jacob deGrom can come in here against the Mariners and shut them down. Going to go over the 16.5 outs for Jacob deGrom as the final play of the day. So let's go to the MLB recap graphic here. We're going to take the Athletics money line, the under 7.5 runs between the Cubs and the Brewers. Going to go Jacob deGrom over 16.5 outs going up against the Mariners, and then Alex Bregman over 1.5 bases going up against the Minnesota Twins as the final play of the day. Guys, it's going to do it for the MLB picks and props for Sunday, May 4th slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please drop like this video and subscribe channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.